Alright, good morning traders. See what we got here. AHR, that actually looks okay. SPI, don't like that. Could be a dead cat bounce there, about like that. Got a lot of things pulling back here. ABVC got to pop up again. Let's see, turn this to a percent gainer. MTRC. Put that on watch. Barely any volume. ISWH. Got a partnership agreement. This is a nice little triangle here on this. Looks like it may try to break out. Well, this is some type of crypto mining company. Good morning, Lauren. What's up, Ruben? Yeah, I mean, this is a perfect triangle here. Just not a lot of volume on it. Take that off. Good morning, Donnell. I always need help with the website. Just hit me up on IG or at my email, frameworkfortune@gmail.com. FRTN, this thing popping up. It's the OTC stock though. I don't want nothing to do with that. See, this was halted. What's going on with this company? This is NMTC. I like the way we're looking here. Starting to push up to that 650. I'm hopping in there real quick. I'd have liked to got filled a little earlier. I got filled at 6. What's the spread? I'm gonna go ahead and grab another 100 shares. Bring my average down. There we go. Now my average is at 627. That's a little better. I shouldn't have jumped on that first buy entry. It was down at 6, and then all of a sudden it just popped up and then coming back down. I was trying to hold this $6 area, which the VWAP is there too. It's very volatile right now. Got a nice uptrend. Got a downtrend too. Could be a possible triangle here. Needs to hold above 6 though. Buyers still trying to come in and hold 6, but they keep getting taken out. And let's see a push back up here. Above all EMAs, resistance at 7. This candle's got a minute to close. I need to see some buying come back in there at the end of this candle. If it drops below 40, I got to get out. Let's see, let's look at the 15 minute. Ooh, that's ugly on that 15 minute, but it's still got 5 minutes to close on the 15. So if it can push back up in this last 5 minutes, it'd be good. If not, this thing's gonna dump. I do not like the way it looks on the 15 minute. At the moment. No, just all right. Let's see. Let me put my stream up here. Yeah, El Salvador has been adopted it. They adopted it about a month and a half ago as legal tender. There's other countries going to follow behind. Paraguay, Colombia's looking at it. Or not Colombia. Well, maybe it was Colombia. I don't remember. There's a bunch of South American countries looking at legalizing cryptos as tenders. But El Salvador is the first official country to do it. Okay, cool. You sent me a DM on Instagram. I will get to that after the stream here. NMTC, man, this has got to get back above that $6 area. It's being very choppy in this area, but let me pull up Trading View. Since this is a crypto stock, man, I don't know. It's not looking good. Yeah, Bitcoin's pulled back below 50,000. This is really struggling to hold up here. Okay, fine. A little bit of buying pushing off of that 40. And it's starting to go real bearish. See, the 15-minute candle is fixing to close. 550 is the last line of resort. The only reason I'm staying here so far is because it's staying above this candle. If it drops below this candle, then it will be very bearish. It's really starting to turn bearish. Not looking good, but there's just a possibility, because it doesn't take much buying. If some buying came back in and just pushed it back up there over 6, over the VWAP, this thing could keep running, but it is really struggling here. See, I had a big run, pretty decent run on Thursday or Friday. And after the run, it sold off, but we got a lot more volatility today. A lot more volume in it. Starting to get a little doji there. Let's pop around real quick. So that didn't pop out of that triangle. TRT, very low volume. be dumping here. This big wick on the daily. So the 50 days at 5, so there's strong support at 5. But don't want to see it back down to 5. I can't hold it to 5. I've already held it long enough. But we're still, let's see, did that one drop a little lower? Yeah, that one did drop a little lower. That little wick dropped just barely lower than this previous wick, which is not a good sign. It's a lower low. Ziop. What's going on in the ETFs? What's the market looking like today? Ah, SPY with a dump ski today. No surprise there. So it must be a little red across the market. Yeah, we're a little more red. So I'm fighting against the trend at the moment. Boy, you are still just... See, where's this trend line at on this? This does have a full uptrend. Yeah, the uptrend's back down at 475. So basically that $5 area ought to be pretty strong support. What is going on with the streaming? I'm not seeing the chat. I'm not seeing anything. Chat's gone. Something looks like. I'm trying to refresh this again. I don't know what's going on there. But we need to see it push back up. Another big buy and push. There we go. Now I can see the chat. Not sure what's going on there. This thing's basically just rolling over and dying. There we go. Starting to see a little buying back in there. Get off. Get over 350 or 550. ISW. ISW starting to get a little tension there. Bunch of sellers at 130. Well, oh, this is an OTC stock. Never mind. I don't want to trade an OTC stock. Does look like it's about to rip though. NMTC still holding up just barely. Starting to push back over, trying to push back over 560 anyway. Falling back below 550. This may be about to dump. Break down at 545, and that's it. Starting to break down a little bit there. And buyers still trying to push it up. There's not a lot of buying, just enough to try to keep it above 550. Well, there actually was a decent sized buyer. What is that? 5,000 shares. Yeah, so now we're starting to get some nice bids stacking at 550. That's all right. That's what I want to see. Just don't like these wicks. Just barely keep making lower lows. Decent sized buyers are sitting at 547. This thing is driving me nuts. We should be about done with all the selling. Look at, I mean, the selling volume has decreased literally to a tenth of a million. We just need buying to come back in, but that may not happen. I may not see any buying come back in. TRT, that's coming up, trying to test. That's nothing. Oh, this is an OTC stock too. How the hell did I get all these OTC stocks on my damn list? What the hell's going on? Kind of debauchery. Daniel B, did you infiltrate my computer and mess with my stuff? Just to mess with me? Bet you did. Bet you did. Yeah, see, it's starting to pop now a little bit. Here we go. Now we're getting a little buy and push back in here. Let's see if I can keep up, if that can continue. The computer fairies. What is it on the South Park? The sock gnomes. Sock gnomes always come and steal your socks. Boy, cryptos are really pulling back after that rejection on Bitcoin. Anything that's up on cryptos? I'm seeing dumps all around the crypto market right now. Very interesting. What is going on? Why are we dumping there? Underpants gnomes. Yeah, that's what it was. The underpants gnomes. They're the ones who are coming after my profits. Jerome Powell is an underpants gnome. I want to see us push back above these EMAs here. You don't want to be held down right here. We got to keep this momentum up. We need to see it break over 575 here shortly. See, works not looking too bad. LEDS popping up again. BLIN, there's just nothing really there. What? Let's see, it's got to break 620. I actually like this play. This is a big triangle. They got Amazon News. Oh yeah, off-grid renewable energy products. Yeah, I think I'd be grabbing some of this. NMTC having a hard time still. Wait, where's that stock I was just looking at? The Amazon stock. EMVB is starting to pop up. Where did that go? Is it ZIOP? Ooh, NMTC is starting to dump. You got one more chance to try to hold up here, but just keep selling off. Where did that play go? I was looking at SPI. That's the play. Yeah, I'm jumping in here. It goes starting to move. Testing 625. Let's see a push. Let's see a push through 625 come here. Yeah, this looks beautiful. Even on the 15 minutes, a beautiful bull flag. It's struggling to break out here. Good open above the triangle. We want to stay above it. There we go. There we go. Starting to push over at 650 now. Not 650, I'm sorry, 625. Having a little selling pressure still at this area. But I think we're going to break out here. This looks like it's getting ready to break. And MTC may come all the way back down to 5. There's a possibility at this point. Still getting held up there. Yeah, SPI. Oh, now it's starting to crack a little bit here. Needs to hold above $6. Yeah, the SPY is dumping hard today, so that is causing some issues. Trying to trade against the trend here, and it's getting me 8 up. I'm just eating this one. Just a bad trade. As soon as I got in it, just dumping on me. So SPI trying to hold in there. AHER curling up. That may try to break over 10 soon. If I can break over 10, that could start running. Let's see, pre-market highs at 520. Okay. Guess I'm about to have to hop out of SPY if it does not start coming back up here. Looks like we're gonna dump here. I guess I gotta hop out here real quick. Give it half a second to see if it's gonna push back up or not. God, NMTC coming down some more. Just no buying coming back into this. Just had one push up and halted, and now it's just dying. Slowly dying. It's just trying to push back up on SPI at the moment. Give me just a sec, guys. I'm gonna take a quick little break. My brain is a little foggy this morning. Alright. Now it looks like this is going to dump. God, and TC I'm just getting destroyed on. I'm very bad trading today to start this week off. Terrible trading. Yeah, SPY still dumping. Just it's not the day to be looking for big breakouts. Or anything for that matter, it looks like at this point. This was looking very good but got rejected. Coming back down, looks like we're going to get in a very choppy market here. Choppier than we've been in. Yeah, I just got to get out. Just got to take that, eat that loss too. In MTC, I'm down quite a bit on. But there's a ton of support right here at $5. 50 days at $4.90. You know, $5 is right above that, which is natural support. And then right across there. So right at the moment, we're not quite holding 5, but I think this is going to end up holding 5. I'm going to hold it for a while further today, as long as it holds up this 5 area. It's having a little dip there under it, but this thing's looking bad. Looking bad. What is on the top 10% NASDAQ list? ZIOP, that's still going straight up. A lot higher float though. MOST, nothing. Yeah, so on the NASDAQ, we got nothing going on there really. Let's check the MYSC. We got MTL up 27%, so damn, NMTC looks like it's not even gonna hold 5. Let's see what's going on with the SPY. Why is everything dumping? I mean, I'm not surprised, but more than 900 pages related to U.S. funded coronavirus research in China released following a FOAI lawsuit by The Intercept. Employment trends are, no, the employment index is not good. That's not good at all. Biden on Thursday lay out 6-pronged strategy aimed at stopping the spread. Oh yeah, we may be about ready to pop or drop on the stock market here. No, I'm not in Vivos. I I don't like looking at the CPI index because it's not accurate. It's just what they use because they can fudge the numbers, but it doesn't factor in a lot of things. But let me pull up TradingView because I mean we're having a dump in cryptos too. Yeah, the whole crypto market is red right now. So let me see what is going on in the indexes and the US dollar. Something that's happening today. The US dollar strengthening a little bit, which is nonsense. Gold pulling back down, silver pulling back down, oil pulling back down. So it's just the US dollar strengthening some, which doesn't make any fucking sense. You can see where the US dollar is trying to rebound a little bit there. This is a little bounce, but that's causing all the rest of the assets to go down some. And you can see where the dollar is strengthening against, at least today so far, against a lot of the other currencies, but that seems to be what is going on. Yeah, DIA is actually down to the 50-day right now. If that cracks 350, that would be the crack of this 50-day moving average. We could see a drop. Like, actually hard. Of course, the VIXY climbing today. I want to see Biden's 6-point plan. If one word in that 6-point plan says lockdown, then get ready for the crash. So this is trying to hold $5. If we can get back above 5 there, I mean at this point I'm down so much on it, and it's at the bottom support for the most part. I'm just gonna bag hold it for a little bit. Yeah, today is a sketchy day. This is a really sketchy day, really weird. See our gold stocks going up any at all? No, not really. They're all pulling back because gold pulling back. There we go. NMTC trying to get back above 5 now. You can do it. What is going on with the stream? Why does it keep doing these issues? Alright, guys. I've got to run real quick. It'll probably take me about 30-ish, 40-ish minutes. Do you guys want me to leave the stream up so you guys can still talk and all that? Yeah, I know it's boring here. You do something. I gotta run real quick. I'll leave the stream up for you guys so you guys can chat about whatever. It's just not a good market here with this. Sell off in this Biden's plan. It is well, the SPY's trying to come back up, but gonna hit the VWAP there. Put Lauren on as host. Lauren can hop on here. We have to set up the whole stream. I actually don't got time for that right this second, but I mean I could do that. Put somebody on as host. But I'll be right back, guys, here in a little bit. I'll leave the stream up for you, guys. You know, have some fun. When I get back, we'll chat a little bit about what's going on today and see what we can find out. Just not much going on. Is there any particular stocks you guys want me to put it on? I mean, I'm not. It's everything dumping. Zeop is interesting. I'll leave it on Zeop. Alright, guys. I'll be back in just a little bit. Alright, I'm back here. Let's see, ZIOP selling off there. And SPI selling off there too. And MTC trying to hold $5 still. I don't know if it's going to hold or not. We shall see. That's barely moving. KPLT going sideways. Yeah, I don't know. With the market, is the SPY still down? It's down, but it's broke that downtrend, so it may try to start pushing back up. Oh, Biden's laying this plan out on Thursday. So, we'll see what comes of that Thursday. Yeah, Daniel B, no duh. I mean, that's been going on all morning. You're a little late to the party on calling that out. I am down on a terrible trade, and I'm bag holding right now. So, good job pointing out the obvious. Jeez, there's just not this down market right now. There's just not a lot of possible plays. Like everything is eating it right now. Like cryptos are eating it really hard. I mean, like really hard today too. But just everything besides the dollar. Let's see, silver just popped back over 24. Gold's trying to push back up to 18. So let's see, is this dollar coming back down? No, not at the moment. Yeah, see, Bitcoin hard rejection off of that 52,000 area. Big pullback down to 42. That was probably actually a decent buying area, but all these cryptos is red right now. Everything is red. Except for the dollar. But the only reason the dollar's strengthening, I'm concluding that the only reason it's strengthening is because we started seeing that pullback in the crypto market. So when everybody starts getting out of cryptos, they're going into US dollars. So you're getting a lot of people who are buying up US dollars right now at the moment, and people who are dumping in the stock market. People are just going from these assets that have been going up and up and up to dollars at the moment. So we're getting like a little deflation day, but that doesn't mean nothing in the long term. Well, that's what well, I don't have any Doge. That's what I was telling you, Lauren, yesterday. Don't put too much more money into Doge and Shiba and those garbage coins. I'm even getting. I mean, the good thing is, I locked out a lot of my profit from Cardano, but Cardano's catching some heat right now. I still have some left, but I may get completely out of it. It's causing a little bit of chaos too in the market. I'm just going to remove this downtrend at the moment. Still very bearish on this. No, I got $10 of Shiba. I have $10 of Shiba that I'm holding just in case it ever does anything. Because for $10, I got like 800,000 of that token, so it's worth the $10 risk to me. If I risk $10 and I lose it, oh well. If Shiba Inu ends up running crazy, like to $1 or something, then hey, you know, good deal. You got a Solana Sunday? Yeah, man, Solana is went on a nasty rip. I just don't want to buy it this high. Like, if like I was looking at Solana when it was $30, and I just didn't research it all the way yet, but I should have. But that's all right. I've made plenty of money on cryptos that besides Solana. Solana just happens to be the monster ripper this time. Yeah, 35 between Sheeb and Doge. Yeah, that's all right. That's a that's a small risk. ZSRN. This one's starting to pop back up. They got a $9 target price or $19. That's an ugly daily chart though. I don't like nothing about it. Now see, even though the SPY's been up a little bit and QQQ's been up, DIA continues in this little downtrend. So this is, yeah, maybe about time. I'm telling you, if Biden says the word lockdown, even if he doesn't mean lockdown, if he says the word lockdown in that Thursday 6-pronged spork of a plan that he's come up with, and hopefully to God it's nothing like his his Afghanistan plan, but yeah, like maybe Biden may prick his own bubble. But the quantitative easing the Feds is doing, I think they're up to 120 billion a month now. I don't know. There's this market's coming down soon. I've been talking about it for a long time, but we're at least due for a pullback to the 200-day, which is down at 330. If it doesn't hold up to 50. Now, we could see the same damn thing we've seen over and over again where the Feds pump it back up. Drops below the 50, pump back up. 50, pump back up. 50, pump back up. So, it's still early to tell. But just with everything going on, the money moving around, all of that, this bubble is getting closer and closer to popping. Yeah. Okay. How many things have happened in one life that I said would happen and you said, no, that'd never happen. That's crazy. If you don't think Biden will lock us down, and I said if he just says the word, I didn't say if he did lock us down. If he locks us down, you can forget it. But don't think for a second that Biden won't try to lock us down. If you think for 1 second that this crazy government we got right now will not do something, you are out of your mind. This government will do whatever they feel like doing. They don't care about Constitution. They don't care about laws or anything. Our government does what they want. Just because you don't think it could happen doesn't mean it can't happen. 2019, you were sitting around drinking beer, not worried about a pandemic, and then 2020 comes around, you get smacked by a pandemic. We'd never been locked down before in the whole entire history of the United States that we'd been locked down like that. So that was a whole new occurrence. That could easily happen again. They're already going towards it. I've already seen masks or signs on doors saying even if you're vaccine, even if you got the vaccine, still wear a mask. Like it's just this is beyond COVID at this point. This is a overpowered government trying to just control everything. Oh yeah, I know Daniel B's thinking crypto's a bubble for the last 10 years. So, I mean, you don't have, you know, is crypto's overhyped? Maybe. But Daniel B's not done any research on crypto, so him calling it a bubble is just him being Daniel B talking out of his ass like normally. And cryptos aren't going anywhere either. Will the cryptos go down in price? Of course, it'll go down just like the stock market does. Yeah, I know about the common sense, Daniel B. You're the one who doesn't have common sense, buddy. 10 years of Bitcoin being around. If you look at the SPY, you look at Bitcoin or any other asset, they go up and they go down. The crypto market is not going anywhere. So it's not tulip mania. Is there a bubble? Yeah, everything's a bubble right now because the government's printing out money. But the point you're trying to make is irrelevant because everything is a bubble. It doesn't mean anything about crypto, that crypto is going to stop existing. It's not going anywhere. The common sense thing is if you look around right now, we have mass centralization around the world. We even have the World Econ Forum trying to do a one world global government. What happens to be the answer to centralization? Decentralization. What happens to be being adopted on a mass scale every single day more and more? Decentralized currency. That's pretty common sense if you ask me. We've got a power with too much power, or we got a problem with too much centralization, but we've got an answer over here sitting that says, "Oh, we can take a lot of that that centralization away and make things better." It's the future, Daniel B. It's the future. Future's now, old man. Like I was looking at a crypto yesterday. Fetch.ai in the Cosmos ecosystem. It's going to automate a lot of the blockchain, which is going to make the blockchain even more efficient for every single sector in business to be able to use it. All right, Lori, have a great day. Or a great night, that's right. Good job, Lightning Rick, keeping me in check there. But I'm not going to argue with Daniel B anymore about this Tulip Mania. Bitcoin will be at 100,000 and he'll still be yelling Tulip Mania, so it's irrelevant. And who cares? Who cares if it's Tulip Mania? I've been making plenty of money. So the whole stock market is Tulip Mania. Everything is tulips. Tulips, tulips, tulips. Well, you're going to get left in the dust, Daniel B. That's the problem. That's why I've been saying this. I mean, you've been saying it's Tulip Mania since I started trading cryptos in December, and the whole time I've been making a killing off of cryptos. And you're just going, oh, it's Tulip Mania, it's Tulip Mania. The stock market, the stock market is so screwed up right now. So screwed up. And when the Federal Reserve is literally buying 120 billion in bonds and stocks every single month, these mortgage-backed bonds or whatever that are garbage. Same thing that happened in 2008. It's just the market's gonna eat it. It's an artificial market. Everything is gonna eat it. You can see, let's say, GM plant and products, but Bitcoin, dude, that's exactly why you don't know what you're talking about, Daniel B. That's why you need to do your research. You keep talking out of your ass about cryptos. Bitcoin is not the only crypto. GM will be using some form of blockchain technology for all of their transactions, for all of their employment information, for every single contract that they do, because the smart contracts on the blockchain are better than any human written contracts because they automatically get hit. The protocol will keep both parties honest to the smart contracts. Like, you buy GM, you're going to be buying GM with, and I can't even believe you even said that. You're going to say buy GM over Bitcoin? You've really lost your mind. Buy a company that is in a garbage car company that doesn't have much electric cars when the government is already pushing people to go to electric cars. Like, you're talking about buying a dying stock versus buying a technology that's going to change the entire future. Oh my goodness. I'm like I said, you want to debate me? If you want to debate me, you have an invitation to my channel. You can debate me live in front of everybody about cryptos versus tulips or whatever you would like, Daniel B. Whatever you would like. I will debate you on it. If not, if you're not willing to do that, you can, let me tell you what if you don't want to debate, let me tell you what I want you to do. I want you to take that keyboard that you got in front of you right now. I want you to hold that keyboard up to the light. I want you to make sure that keyboard is nice and smooth. And then I want you to take that keyboard and I want you to turn it sideways. And then shove that keyboard right up your candy ass. You want to debate me about cryptos? Debate me face to face live on the channel. I'm not doing this nonsense anymore in the live stream chat, because it's a lot easier for you to hide behind your little keyboard and pretend. So, You just got the rock treatment. I just pulled the rock treatment back from a decade ago, 20 years ago, however long it's been. God, today is ugly. I mean, if I had, let's see, 80 AP, that is actually starting to look okay, but this is a higher float. Let's see, they got a cancer therapy collaboration, so that actually is good PR. This is probably going to be a bit of a slower mover, but it does look good at the moment, curling back up. Look at it on the 15 here. Yeah, a little U-shape there. A lot of resistance at 625, but break to 625, this could pop again. Yeah, getting over the VWAP, 10-day pushing up, 40-day pushing up. Possibly could be a play coming on ADAP. It's about the only thing I'm seeing. Let me look around a little bit more. HR. Oh, they got PR this morning. I did not see that earlier. It's decent PR. If it breaks 10, it's trying to test 10 now, but if it breaks 10, it could start going. Yeah, beautiful little pattern there. Just got to break that $10 area. Looks like the SPY is still dumping. Are going to start dumping again. You can see it's pushing up but got rejected off of that 40-day, which is also the 450, basically the 452 area. We see SPY push back down to 451. We're going to see it start dumping. That may start happening right now. See, NMTC is still holding that $5 area. I'm fine if it holds that $5 area because it is on an uptrend over the past 3 days. So I'm willing to hold as long as that uptrend holds. At this point, bag holding to victory. Well, you guys got any questions, suggestions, or ideas? Let's go ahead and get those in because I'm done trading for the day. I used all my funds on those 3 trades. I took too big of positions in the first place. First I should have waited a little bit longer before I actually jumped in something. I was just getting in and looking at the market. Should have gave myself some time to look around. I didn't even notice that the SPY had been dumping. So a lot of mistakes. Starting the week off bad. But we do have a short week. Short weeks are sometimes really wonky. OPAD. This is interesting. This is a newer IPO. This is one to keep on watch. Maybe not today. Well, possibly today, but it's in a downtrend. Very low volume, but yeah, I'm going to keep an eye on that one for a couple of days. Where did I go earlier? We need to know where I went. What y'all up in my personal business for? They're gonna start making me singing ludicrous up in here. Cause it's mine, oh mine. QQQ is pushing up. That's strange. QQQ jumping up. Well, SPY and DIA is dropping. What is the QQQ weighted with? Let's see. No. It's a little bit different. It is an ETF, but it says it's a trust as well. So that may be the difference. So AHER getting rejected at 10. Gonna have to consolidate before trying to break out. And then same thing here. Might need a little U shape right back up to 625. A little cup and handle possibly, but with this market right now, I mean, I don't think there's going to be any big breakouts today. IRNT's at the top. Gainer's barely moving. See LITB getting a little pop up. And they got some earnings, but below the 50-day, nothing really going on there. Daniel B, I have been out and about. I've been out and I've seen the signs on every single restaurant's door that says, please be patient. We're lucky that the staff we do have showed up. I see that rental car prices have been skyrocketing. Lumber's been skyrocketing. I go to the store, the prices are up on all groceries. Like, the real world, if you you think I'm seeing all this online. I've been to the gold and coin shops where there's a shortage of silver and they're over spot price by quite a bit because they can't get a hold of it. Like, I've been outside, Daniel B. I know what's going on. The world is in a bad place right now. If you watch the news, it looks like it's an apocalypse. I don't even watch the news, though. The only news I look at is stock market and crypto news. What did I do over the long weekend? I recorded and edited that How to Survive a Broken Economy video. Took me a lot of editing to do. I spent a lot of time on that video, so if you haven't watched it yet, if you don't mind, go hit that like button, help that video get moving in the YouTube algorithm, because that was a lot of time. But then yesterday I recorded 4 videos for Framework Fortune that'll be out this week. Well, yeah, my wife has been a human resource manager the last 6 months, so yeah, she has the same views because she's dealing with people every day. She's having major issues hiring anybody. People don't even want to show up to the interviews, and if they do show up to the interviews and get hired, they don't show up to the training. That their store is short-staffed as hell, and so is all the rest of the stores in her corporation. They're mandating the vaccine now at her corporation, so yeah, she's got the same views because she's seeing the same stuff in real time. Like Daniel B said, you go outside and you actually are in the business of anything right now, then you know stuff ain't right. It ain't right. Nothing's right. I can't buy Solana that high, man. I just can't do it. It's just so high. Like it could keep running. Solana possibly could, run to a crazy amount, but I just can't buy it right now this high. It could especially not with the crypto market as shaky it is right at this second after that big drop across the market. But I mean that's fine. I'll wait until the crypto market drops again. When there's a bigger drop, I'll start getting back in. But like this drop today it's not what I wanted to see. It's negative momentum, and I wanted to see positive momentum continue on in the cryptos. Let me go to a 4 hour chart. This is what I look at on the crypto channel. Um, so yeah, I mean, having a little sell off there, a little rejection, it pushed up to 53. So actually, 53,000 is some resistance. I mean, pretty much everything above 50,000 to 55 is a lot of resistance for Bitcoin. But I mean, you can just see all these cryptos just dropping off, and this is a hard pullback. Especially some of them got it worse than other ones. But because where I got in this last couple of months, where we've been in this down market right through here, I've been making money on all the way up to the top. So, God, Filecoin got destroyed. Um, I don't know. This may be a decent pullback. I don't know. Well, I'll look more into it for the crypto channel. So, if any of you guys in here like the crypto stuff and you haven't joined the Framework Fortune crypto channel, go join that channel. I'll be doing a crypto update here in a little bit because it is some funky stuff going on. What are you talking about, John? You said, because first you said, let's see. Yeah, I know the unemployment benefits are done. Well, I know the they were done yesterday. So yeah, people will start trying to go back to work. Some people, um, but I honestly don't know. I mean, even if everybody goes back to work who was on unemployment, at this point, the damage has been done to the economy. I mean, it's been done since 2008. Like they never fixed the original problem, so it's just not. Even if everybody goes back to work, I mean, there's still going to be shortages because we don't have that much manufacturing in America. All of the stuff that we buy is pretty much from other countries, and if there's still supply shortages in the chain, uh, I mean, there's just so much going on. Even with people coming back to work, and then people might not want to come back to work if everywhere starts mandating the vaccine to work. Half the country doesn't want to take the vaccine. So what are you going to do at that point? There's just so much uncertainty. I don't think the crypto market crash is controlled. I've been saying the last couple of weeks that when Bitcoin got to this 50,000 area, that it was going to be a tough resistance area, and that it was going to have some problems, and it probably wouldn't just break right through. So I mean, this little drop on the cryptos, it's not that big of a drop, and I also am not surprised by it. It didn't like catch me off guard or anything. I knew that was a possibility for the last couple of weeks as Bitcoin approached 50,000. I mean, it's just a mental line, a psychological line of resistance that people are going to sell their Bitcoin at. But that's the thing. If you're investing in cryptos and all you're looking at is at Bitcoin, or if you're afraid to invest in cryptos because all you're looking at is Bitcoin, don't worry about Bitcoin. Bitcoin is only one crypto, and it only has its one or two use cases. The ecosystems out there, like the Cosmos ecosystem, is incredible. Absolutely incredible. And they are growing very fast, making bounds and leaps in blockchain right now. And Solana, I guess, is too. I haven't looked much into Solana, but I am very bullish on the Cosmos network, and you get great staking out of the Cosmos network. I'm staking AKAT, Akash, or whatever it is, 45%. I'm staking persistence for 35 to 40%. Once P stake is available for persistence, then you'll be able to stake your persistence tokens and take out a loan against them, a liquidity, to use to put it in, either providing liquidity to the persistence pool, or take that investment somewhere else while you still got the original investment gaining you 40% interest. So like Bitcoin is the face of cryptos, but Bitcoin is also the asshole of the cryptos. like it plays its role as a double-edged sword, but I'm going to do more crypto trading. The problem is I've been trying to find a platform that's worth a damn, because I've been using TradingView for my charting and using Coinbase Pro to actually trade on, but the problem is Coinbase Pro is garbage. I mean, it's garbage. I'm just basically using it to press the buy and sell button, and so I'm looking at a bunch of other exchanges. I was in one all weekend. Turns out that it was an exchange that I probably shouldn't have been at, but we'll just leave it there. And it's a great exchange, though. Oh my God, it's one of the best crypto exchanges I've seen, with so many options, beautiful charts. They had the TradingView charts built in, but alas, I can't use it, so I'm still looking. Yeah, exactly, Brian. I mean, it's a pullback in the crypto market, but it's not like it's just a pullback in the crypto market. We're seeing gold and silver pull back, oil pull back, so that means the commodities are pulling back, and we're seeing a pullback in the stock market too. So it's not like cryptos all of a sudden are like, oh God, everybody's dumping. That's not the case. It's just resistance. It's just like any other chart. ADAP right now is trying to come up and break this 630, 625 area. If it doesn't, if there's too much selling pressure there, then it's not going to break. And that's the same thing that happened on Bitcoin. But the good thing was that Bitcoin broke over 50,000 and held it for a few days. So I'm not like super surprised to see it back down to 47,000. But even with this little pullback, 2 months ago Bitcoin was 30,000. So it's like It's still 47,000 for a Bitcoin, even with this pullback. I had to get some water. Whew. Start choking there. Too much dry mouth talking, not drinking any water. Um, but yeah, like I barely even have any Bitcoin. I have a little bit, and that's it. The majority of my crypto investments are in these smaller projects where they're incentivizing people to hold them. Like I was saying with Akash and Persistence, Sentinel, like I'm gaining 40% interest on those. That's crazy interest. I don't even have that much Ethereum. I have a half an Ethereum, but I have a problem with Ethereum right now, man. Ethereum right now, every time Ethereum gets this high in price, the gas fees are astronomical. So if you're going on an exchange to swap and it's an Ethereum exchange, I mean, I was moving money around over the weekend, and for like 400 or 500 bucks, it was gonna cost me $70 in Ethereum to move those coins. So I'm not even bullish. Like I'm bullish on Ethereum, but I think other blockchains are going to do better until Ethereum fixes their gas fee problem, because that gas fee problem is a problem. I don't know. I mean, I've been saying Ethereum could go to 10K. I don't doubt that it can go to 10K at all. I'm expecting that to happen, but it is only going to make the gas fees more expensive. So that's why they need something to. They need a side chain, which I think. What's the side chain? I can't remember right off the top of my head, but there's a couple of different side chains that are supposed to make Ethereum cheaper, using the Ethereum blockchain cheaper, but I don't know if those side chains are set up yet at the moment. Um, yeah, you should do that, Daniel B. You should start Tulip Coin. Now, I learned a very hard lesson this weekend with all that money I was moving around, that make sure that you're on the right chain, because I was moving from one platform to my Ledger wallet, and I moved a bunch of USDT, but I moved it as a USDT Tron token. So it was moved on the Tron blockchain, which is really cheap. It was only $1 to move all that money on the Tron blockchain. On Ethereum, it would have cost me, like I said, 70, 80 bucks. So I used the Tron chain to move it, but because it's on the Tron chain, I now have to get it off of the Tron chain to get it back to where I want it to be. So, uh, yeah, it's there's a lot of, because it's such a new thing. There's still a lot of snags and things that's got to be worked out amongst all of the blockchains and ecosystems, and that's why I like Cosmos Atom the best, because I've been using Cosmos's staking and using the Kepler wallet for staking, and use the gravity DEX for swapping tokens and coins in the the Cosmos atmosphere. It's just so smooth, ease of use, and that's what I'm looking for my longer term investments is crypto. I'm looking for the things that are ease of use, because Tron chain is like complicated. Cosmos very easy to use. So for the most people to adopt, they're going to need something very easily that they can use. And Cosmos is one of the easiest ones that I've seen yet. Well, it wasn't necessarily cash that I was moving around. I was moving around cryptos. I never moved any cash. If I said cash, I didn't mean to say cash. It was cryptos I was moving around, like USDT is backed off of cash, but now there is a mutual fund that's going to be focused on cryptos. It's going to be a tech heavy mutual fund, but they're focused on like AMD, Intel, what was the other one? Nvidia, and then of course too they're going to have like probably Mara and Riot. So that's going to be an interesting fund when that gets out. My Thinkorswim keeps delaying. I don't like that. I Man, I don't want to leave Thinkorswim, but it keeps having these issues lately, and it started costing me money. So not today, but just in general. Looks like this ADAP may be about to break out here, starting to push up to that resistance. So that could be a possible play. Boy, NMTC is just, well, it's testing the uptrend right now. If it cracks this uptrend, then I'm just going to have to eat the whole loss. We'll see if the uptrend holds or not throughout the rest of the day. Hey, what is going on here? It's okay if it costs money. No, it's not. I don't like the nonsense. Like last week, I had two things that happened randomly that caused me, a decent amount of profit. So, like, look right now, my Thinkorswim is frozen. The stream is working just fine. Yeah, HH is fine. He's waiting on a new laptop. After his power came back on, his laptop, that dinosaur fossil of a laptop, finally died. I celebrated. I got a bottle of champagne. We went out on a yacht and celebrated the death of that stupid laptop that I've been telling him to go buy a new computer for the last couple of months. So, but yeah, he's fine. It's just with the chip shortage, it's taken him a while. He said it may be to the 12th or the 13th before it gets in. So he is down until then. He does not have any other options, because he also refuses to buy a garbage computer from like Walmart or Target or something. So he'll be out for a little bit, but he'll be back soon. He's absolutely fine. He's just chilling and doing what he can without a computer. What's the float on this? Oh yeah, this is a higher float, so it is moving a little bit slower. Well, I was joking about the yacht and the champagne. But actually I've not been on Lake Michigan yet, actually on a boat. I've been down to it. Hung out hung out at it on the shore and stuff, but I've never been on a boat to Lake Michigan. But no, I could care less about football. Um, I mean, I don't care about the NFL. I never cared that much for the NFL. You gotta remember, I'm from the South. College football is bigger down there than NFL is. But alright, guys, I'm gonna call it a day. I'll let you guys know how everything goes in the last trip. I'm gonna try to mess with some settings, see if I can figure out what is going on. So we're having it. I mean, we've been having issues with the stream now, and I've been having issues with Thinkorswim. Although today the stream's working right now. I don't know. I gotta do some troubleshooting. What is on the agenda for today? A lot. A lot. Like I said, I got those videos. Those are going to be edited. I got to do the crypto update recording and the last rip recording. Edit both of those. Get those up. I got to get a hold of a real estate agent and a bank in Virginia. Because thinking about moving to Virginia. Agenda is crypto ban. Never. Oh, there goes ADAP starting to break out. So that one could continue to climb. It's going in at 650 and that pre-market high at 652. So that'll have to break next, and then this could continue to run. Looking pretty decent here though. But all right, guys, I'm gonna call it a day. Appreciate everybody joining me as always. We'll be back tomorrow for some more live stream trading. Should be on time tomorrow. I'm trying to get back all set up, but well, there's a lot of reasons why Virginia. I mean, if you want to hit me up on Messenger, I'll talk to you about it. But there's a lot of reasons. But yeah, appreciate everybody joining me as always. Stay safe out there. We'll see you guys tomorrow. Have a great rest of your day. Until tomorrow.